Hey, sorry this is so late, everybody. But holidays or whatever. Yeah, I know, I was just really lazy today. I didn't have to go anywhere, so I just kind of sat on my ass and watched TV. Caught up on The Flash. And, fuck. Was that season 5? The most recent one on Netflix? That was fucking good. I'm excited to start catching up on the current season now. And then I started watching last season of Arrow. Yeah. I'm enjoying that one a lot too. So, yeah. I've been having a good holiday, I guess. And yeah, I made a turkey. I cooked a turkey for the first time. Ugh, fuck it, I'm sleepy now. Not because of the turkey, just, general insomnia and such. But, yeah, turkey turned out alright. Yeah, I had a little bit of it and didn't kill me yet. I guess that's a good thing. And I still have not made my fucking pies. Ugh. They're so much work, but they're so yummy. And I do need to get them done soon, because I told a bunch of people at work that I was going to be bringing them in yesterday, and then I did not. So I was hoping to get them done before I go to sleep tonight. I have something to take into work tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, it's so much work. Ugh. And now I need to debone this turkey. And then figure out what the hell I'm going to do with 13 pounds of turkey. Because I'm not used to having actual food in my apartment. It's kind of weird. I pretty much spent the entire day just washing as many dishes as I can before the hot water runs out. And I've done, I don't know, more or less 3 racks full of dishes thus far. I still have a sink full, and I just barely finished washing all of the dishes that I would need to make my pies. So that's why I haven't started on those yet. And I'm so tired already. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I finally did my laundry because, again, I've got work tomorrow morning, so I'll need some clean clothes to wear to that. And, of course, having 3 days off just now, my sleep is going to be all fucked. So I most likely won't be getting to sleep before 3 o'clock in the morning, even if I wasn't planning on making pies. And then I'd still have to get up at 7 or 8. Just so that I could gradually roll my ass off the couch in time to get ready for work. Anyway, I made a bunch of notes in the last few days. Newsy type stuff. Let's see. I guess on the current season of Arrow, there's something going on with Blackstar, who, from what I read, is not necessarily a classic villain, but someone who's shown up a few times there. And since when is Arrow on Monday nights? I just saw that recently. Fuck, I haven't had live TV for a very long time. So I don't know when anything is on anymore. And then I also saw an image of Red Dead 2 where a couple of the characters were dressed up to look like Woody and Jesse from Toy Story. That was kind of funny. And I was talking with a friend of mine the other night when I was leaving work about that game, and I think I need to get that. I haven't totally talked myself into it yet, but I think I kind of want to get a PlayStation 4 so that I can grab a Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Spider-Man game. Fuck, I think I want to play that Spider-Man game. And then he told me about a bunch of other stuff on there, which sounds good to me. So who knows? Speaking of the Spider-Man game, I guess there's new a DLC out for that called Turf Wars. From what I read, that is the second chapter of the, story arc on there. The City That Never Sleeps. Okay. And then, I guess, Ezra Miller? Is that his name? The kid in the Flash movies. It seems he did an interview with Playboy recently, and he said the Flash movie is going to be, quote, crazy dope. So, yeah. I guess that's good news. I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out when the movie actually comes out. And what else? International Emmy Awards. Greg Berlanti. I don't know if you can tell, I just shrugged the dress then. He received the Founders Award. And from what I was looking at, it looks like our friend John Wesley Shipp was the one presenting it to him. And if you haven't heard yet, John Wesley Shipp is a cool guy. I interviewed him at FanX last September, and there is now video available on YouTube and by extension the website comicshedradio.com. I don't know yet about getting it out into the podcast feed, but it's just the video of the interviews that I released for International Podcast Day. So, yeah, you can listen to that episode of the podcast and hear the interviews, or you can, go to the website and watch the video. Both fine choices. What else? I guess there is a book out now called Marvel, The First 10 Years, which seems to be covering the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It has an official timeline in there. And of course, people thinking they were smarter than they are were trying to point out a potential plot hole. They mentioned Stephen Strange before they should have. Yeah. They, of course, fail to recognize that in the Winter Soldier, the Zola algorithm that they were discussing, wherein Agent Sitwell mentioned Stephen Strange in a list of potential threats. I'm so fucking sick of people thinking that they're more clever than they are, and they're really just a sack of shit. People just paid attention to what was going on, maybe put down their goddamn phones for 5 seconds and watched the movie, then they'd be on the same page as me. Oh, what else? Grant Gustin and the showrunner on The Flash teasing a Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, that may be coming up soon, if it isn't already. I don't know. Twitter's goofy and it doesn't really give me shit in a timely manner, it seems. Much like Facebook. And then Disney released the first trailer for the live-action Lion King. So, I don't know. Somebody might care about that. I don't necessarily, but whatever. And Christopher Titus has just released Amerigeddon, which is available at ChristopherTitus.com. And if you have not seen him live or have not seen, heard any of the material from Amerigeddon, it's fucking great. And he's a cool guy. Definitely someone you should be supporting, like professionally. Or however. And let's see if there's anything coming up soon on Facebook. Wes Austin, a buddy of mine in the comedy scene here in Salt Lake. It looks like he's headlining a show on November 27th. It's Tuesday, it looks like. He's super funny. That's a good show. And I might as well pull that up. Tickets are only $5, so you should go to that. He's a good guy. And like I said, very funny, so that'll be a great show. And Dungeons and Comedy coming up on Thursday, November 29th. So definitely go to that if you're in town. That is 8:30 p.m. at the Beehive. And it looks like they are still looking for more performers. It says featuring to be announced. But as of right now, it shows Gabrielle Lysenko, Brian Higgins, Trevor D. Kelly, the designated player supreme. And this time, hosting will be Aaron Orlovitz and Dungeon Master Nicholas Don Smith. So, go to that. That's always a great show. And I will stop yawning at some point. Let's see, this weekend at Wise Guys, we've got Brian Posehn headlining downtown. And I'm checking to make sure I can still get tickets. Yes, none of the shows are sold out yet. But that will most likely change soon, so I should fucking buy my ticket tonight. And then over at Jordan Landing, headlining is Steve Solberg. And in Ogden is Sean Bolson. So those are all going to be great shows. Oh damn, Whitney Cummings is next week. Alright. Well, the tickets for her shows are $30. But maybe if I go, I'll get a chance to chat with her, and then she'll fall madly in love with me, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll become funnier by association. Perhaps even marginally successful at stand-up. Who's to say? Okay, I'm trying to think. Fuck. It's getting late, and I still have a ton of shit to get done. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. So, keep checking out the website, comedyshedradio.com. There's the contact page there. In particular, the Comedy Shed Radio hotline. It's 801-900-3154. You may text or voicemail that number. And Facebook, Redstone Diaries, Twitter, Redstone Diaries. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to just get shit done after fucking Thanksgiving. I didn't even do anything. I just laid about and watched TV and then washed a few dishes. God damn it, I am lazy. There. Next time. Bye.
No, probably not working lawnmower.
Good news, Noah. We don't need to worry about this lawnmower.
Let's head towards the house.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And if there isn't anything interesting out back, I'm going to sneak underneath the closest window where there's a light on. See if I can smell what she's cooking.
You guys realize it's fairly late, if I remember right.
Well, yeah. But
or at least it is now.
Yeah, but she had a frying pan.
There are no lights on anymore.
Okay.
It took us longer than I thought for us to sneak around.
Well, okay, you get to the window and you see the light like turn off as you see someone going up. Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Have someone going up the stairs.
Yeah, they're shutting down for the night. I got you. All right.
Time to break in.
I don't think we have enough reason to warrant that.
Well, that's the great thing about being vigilantes is we don't need a warrant for shit.
Vigilantes.
Remember, your purpose in this town is to get the town to like your company, right? Breaking into some old people's houses might not endear people to your cause.
I know. And at some point we should probably look into doing that because we've been screwing around with this fucking quarry the whole time we've been in town now. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like super suspicious about this place.
Just an old guy that's really protective of some water for reasons he doesn't want to tell us.
Right.
Because we can't handle it.
Well, I have been known to not be able to handle the truth.
Yeah, I think we all agree he knows something, but, you know, we don't need to bother him in the middle of the night.
So here's what I'm thinking. We get some containers to store some of the water in, and then we try filling it up with more water somehow. These are long-term plans, obviously.
That seems like a good idea. Then we could study it. And we have to find out more about the company there.
Well, I mean, my thing is I just want to preserve some of the water that's already there in case there's something special about the water. And then I want to add more water to it to see if that will delay whatever ominous harbinger we were warned of.
Yeah, like if the magic's in the water or the sight.
Right.
That's a good plan.
Well, I was about due.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you guys go now?
If anyone doesn't have any thoughts, I would presume that we just head back to the Winnebago.
I'm guessing Larry heads back to his house.
Yeah.
That's right, you have an actual domicile.
Oh, yeah. I'll be out like, you guys can crash here if you want.
That would be great,
Yeah.
because I could use a shower.
Because I messaged some of my colleagues to investigate some...
Oh, yeah. Did you hear back anything from there?
Yeah. We have to go back there.
So,
Yeah, you have to go back
Okay.
Yeah.
to the apartment.
I thought we were just doing a cut two. But
Yeah, sure. You go back to the apartment.
so we'll all get into our flannel jammies.
As you open the door,
Uh-oh.
you do hear the sound of something sizzling.
Grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah.
On your stove,
I'll go check
in a
it out.
pan, there is a grilled. There is what looks like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Holy shit, we got the sandwich.
Is it golden brown or is it burned at all?
It's a little burnt.
Okay.
It's been sitting there.
I was going to say burnt enough to suggest that it had appeared there about the time he made the wish.
No, that
Or
was
soon thereafter.
we had hours. That thing would have been fried if we had.
Okay.
So like about the time when I was decided to go back to my house, it probably started cooking.
You can't really quantify that.
Yeah.
I mean, the stove's off, but it's still kind of sizzling.
Larry, is your home haunted?
Not that I know of. I haven't seen any ghosts. But this is a weird coincidence if that's what it is. I wish for a goddamn sandwich and there's a sandwich here.
Yeah, I'd like to take a moment to consider the possibility of a lunatic just roaming the countryside, breaking into people's houses, making grilled cheese sandwiches, and then leaving.
Chad is passed out on the couch.
Fuck, that makes sense.
But he is passed out and gone.
Right. So there's an argument to be made that perhaps he had started making the sandwich and then left it. Perhaps using some Goldbergian style reaction to manifest the wish.
Yeah.
More importantly, he's not going to eat the sandwich, right?
That's true.
So
Yeah, we can eat it.
I was gonna say also, is there more bread and cheese, because I could use a sandwich too.
I'm going to save a sample of the sandwich just in case there is some kind of magic. It's like a little corner of it.
Okay. Do you try the sandwich?
Yes, I eat everything but the corner of the sandwich.
Do you taste any magic?
Magic
Or is that what we're...
It's
I've got some of that unicorn cereal in there if you want to
doesn't
try.
taste good.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh man, this is a shitty sandwich.
And in fact, you actually, in your garbage, there's some, like...
Moldy cheese or moldy
No,
bread?
there's packaging. You look at the packaging, and it's gluten-free
Ugh.
bread
Ugh.
and vegan cheese.
Well, we know it's not Chad then.
That's a fair point.
Not to say those ingredients aren't good. Generally, they're
Just-
pretty bad.
Not for us.
Yeah, not fitting to Larry's sensibilities.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Well, that would kind of jive with the other stories we've heard, where people wished for something and then a series of, I don't want to say unfortunate events because that's probably copyrighted, but things happened to, again, manifest the outcome. However, the series of actions perhaps not good.
A series of uncomfortable circumstances.
Otherwise known as the life and times of Tim.
Yeah. How about that? All right. Well, crappy sandwich, but I'm still saving a little piece. I ate all of it, but a little piece of it.
So please tell me that magic does not taste like gluten-free bread and vegan cheese. Please tell me, Justin. Shit.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, now that I've asked that question, we're boned. Don't eat any of the magic in this game, guys. It's
All
not
right.
going to end well.
Well, I'm upset that sandwich was, not so good, so we all just start making sandwiches and discussing the sandwich. How about that? We have a little sandwich making.
Like we've been doing thus far.
Yeah, party.
Yeah, sans the actual sandwich making.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys make sandwiches.
Yes. All right. Sandwiches.
You did have good cheese, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's... Yeah.
No.
I don't know where that other stuff came from because I didn't buy it. That's the thing.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
They can't attack our World War II flyers now. They're attacking our sandwich. Yeah.
vegan gremlins.
I think
Worst
somebody else after we probably stay at my place for the rest of the night, but the next day we should probably check out to see if we could make more wishes come true circumstantially.
You mean like how we finally got the good sandwiches by getting off our asses and making them ourselves?
Yeah, but we could see if we could wish for other things to happen and they come true.
I know, I was just pointing out how the true magic is self-sufficiency.
That's true.
The true treasure is the friends you made along the way.
Especially in sandwich terms, It's easier just to get up and make a sandwich.
The real treasure is the sandwiches you made along the way.
On my spare time, I'm a sandwich philosopher.
Anyway, you wake up in the morning. Now what? Your
Well-
stomachs are upset for making and eating too many sandwiches.
Yeah, this got way too real now. That's usually how it works out for me whenever I make a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll eat it, and then I'll have to walk back into the kitchen, make another one, and then I'll go and eat it and walk back in the kitchen. Before I know it, I've had 10 grilled cheese sandwiches, and then I don't feel so good in my tum-tum.
We're getting the behind the scenes here. This is good. This is the bonus features.
It may be.
Yeah, let's talk about going back there and making more wishes. We leave Chad because, you know.
He's probably still asleep because he has that merit.
Yeah, his stamina, I believe.
Yeah, something or other.
So when he needs rest, he fucking needs rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we go back? I suggest...
Well, we probably can't quite go to the quarry in broad daylight because there's going to be work going on there.
Oh, yeah. That guy. That stupid guy. You throw a rock at one guy and he gets all mad and hurts you.
Asshole. All right, well.
Let's... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to check the research.
Oh, yeah.
So... I go sign in to my AOL account with all my hacker friends. Ask them if they've heard anything new or if they actually have any facts about the Eddie guy. Or if they've heard any myths about the Eddie guy. How about that?
There's nothing on the Eddie guy.
Because you got that from news articles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or at least nothing new on the Eddie guy.
Yeah, they just send links to the old
There's
health posts or whatever. And
a couple of things, but it's all stuff you know.
Yeah. Fine. Okay.
So I want to say that we searched through the old woman's book for things pertaining to like that type of location.
Yeah.
Did we try searching for any other like occurrences of people, wishing for things or benefiting from not good stuff in any way?
I don't think so.
All right. We're all going to start looking through the book now, and in our brain minds, we're going to like search related term monkey paw. So.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to start doing that. Or at least James Morningstar will. Should I start rolling?
Yeah, wits and occult.
God damn, I've got that.
But can you roll it?
We'll see. Well, I got 2 successes.
Out of how many dice?
We don't need to get into that now. I got 2 successes. That's what's important.
Is anyone else wanting to?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I got nothing.
4 again.
Wow.
Nice.
You find that generally, if something is offering you a wish, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass, and not in a fun way.
I shouldn't have eaten that horrible sandwich.
It tastes like ass.
Mm-hmm.
Although on the bright side, that's probably the worst possible outcome of that sandwich wish.
But we don't know. That's the thing. Could be really bad in the end. So yeah,
Just wait till he goes to the bathroom.
yeah.
Well, what if the bad thing is that being disgusted by that sandwich, we all make our own sandwiches and then we make ourselves sick with sandwiches. Like what did happen.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty bad.
I think you guys might be thinking a little too much into it. You should move on.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure the sandwich is going to haunt me into my dying day now.
Yeah, we just gotta find. See, we couldn't find anything on the wishing well. Maybe. Are there other places we
shit.
could explore, like other townspeople, maybe, we could talk to?
Yes, a whole town full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are there really people we want to talk to?
I mean, you kind of need to. It's why you're here.
Oh, yeah. I should probably get to work, huh?
Oh, networking.
Well, let's see. Yeah, you guys come up with other stuff. I'm trying to think of, like, not high up governmental people, but lower governmental people that I would need to be friends with to try and kind of allay the public me. So.
You'd probably want to get in with, like, the sheriff and the mayor if it's a small town.
Well, they're probably already involved.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the mayor at least.
But if you're
probably would have had to,
nice to him, yeah, maybe like the small town deputy, you know? These are all ideas. Local reporters, maybe?
What
That's
is it
actually a
that-
good idea.
Yeah.
What are you trying to pass?
Well, no, it's just that the locals are upset about Viridian doing whatever they're doing to the quarry. Because ultimately it will turn into a landfill. So we need to find local people to get on our side to kind of convince all of the rest of the locals that it's not so bad. So, but yeah, a reporter might be good. But then I can't be overt about my connection to Viridian either.
That's true.
So I'm going to take off my Viridian underpants, put on the regular underpants, and then dress into a casual suit. And then we figure out what the fuck we're going to do about this shit.
Yeah, do I know any of the people since I've been working there?
Yeah, I mean, you could point them into the direction of the local paper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll go with him to introduce him to people down there.
Well, first, let's put together some fake paperwork to suggest that I've done some research into what Viridian is going to do, and we can try and make it, kind of flower it up a little bit so it looks more pleasant than just a landfill. Like, I don't know, some sort of a compost something or other, or make it look more green than it will be. And then just slide that to the right people at the news, and then have a reporter write an article about it.
Okay.
Yeah, have them write an article about the tax benefits that their town's going to get from the business growing in that economy.
And how the schools will benefit. That's what we need to do.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to be typing up some memos and things like that. If I
While
can
he's
fi-
typing, what are you guys doing?
Well, I gotta go to work. I can't be messing around.
You
with-
work from home. You're a
okay.
computer programmer.
Never mind then. I'm
Yes.
just.
I work from home as well. Kind of. I
Do your research from
I,
home.
I do
We
my,
know.
I do my editing at home.
So, yeah, I mean, the point is we all have things to get done. We just don't necessarily need to go someplace to do them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll spend at least a few hours, taking care of business, as it were. So,
Then the Hardy Boys can get back on the case.
right after a healthy lunch. And by healthy, I mean more grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
Because I fucking love grilled cheese sandwiches so much.
In a strange twist, I started eating more vegan cheese and gluten-free bread.
Oh no. He's developed the taste.
Okay, yeah. We'll take care of business. Then we should get.
Yeah, I wasn't joking about lunch. We'll probably want to put together...
What is Lauren or Noah doing?
If they're working, I'm working.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my motivation for solving this riddle that I don't really know what the riddle is. I know
Just
that,
don't focus on the penis. Show the woman more, and then.
No, I'm going to be a bad videographer and just show the guy's face the whole time. No. And that's easy. That's easy work.
Right.
But no, I'm trying to think of Noah's motivation for this. We're trying to solve this mystery, but I'm coming at odds.
The mystery is
what the mystery is.
Right.
I've got a creepy old woman. I know there's claw marks in the sewer. I know that there's a wishing well that makes your wishes come true in ways that you don't think.
Yeah,
Really, my character is tagging along for your really inane adventures. So
I was gonna say I think that's pretty much what it is. Is just James Morningstar finally got entertained by something, and now everyone's just kind of along for the ride.
Yeah.
Not unlike this podcast. But
So
yeah,
in order for me to move in a direction, I have to know where that direction is going.
Well, you do know the wishes. It's like the woman who, like, she was ugly all through high school. Like, she had a bunch of mean nicknames. She got in a car accident. Through all the reconstructive surgery and everything, she's super hot, but she's also in a lot of pain all day.
But she's still alive?
She's still alive and super hot now, apparently.
Well, then, obviously, I need to do some online research and see if I can find where this person is
And then
see if
there's
she
like
needs to
the
make any
other
fucking
story
money.
these guys found is there's a guy that his house burned down with his wife and kids inside, and ended up he got $1 million from the insurance company,
So he ended up going insane.
and that kind of broke him mentally, and now he buys weird shit with the money.
Wow, like suddenly this became really easy for me. I mean, we've got a hot woman, we've got a guy that's mentally unstable with a lot of money. It sounds like I have a new business venture to pursue. I just need
Get
to...
them together.
Yeah.
I just hope that this is an actual business venture and not just some really fucked up porn.
No, it's... Obviously, this girl needs to get into the cam business, and this guy needs to facilitate the financial backing for it.
All right.
So, I guess I'll just get on the Googles and start seeing if I can get names, addresses, all that such. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. So, did we find anything useful in the book in that regard to the
To the wishes?
the unfortunate gains?
Not particularly.
Okay.
It's just a lot, like, what you find are warnings of if something's offering you a wish, turn it down.
I say, screw that, more wishes, more sandwiches, more everything.
I was gonna say this isn't just some sort of like a backhanded Middle East, anti-Middle East propaganda, is it? Like no more gins. We must stop these lamp rubbers and shit like that.
Lamp rubbers.
Let's say, no, there's a lot of, like, I mean, there are stuff about gin,
Right.
but there's also, like, monkey paws,
Yeah.
and anything, if it offers to give you a wish, it'll usually kill you in the end. And send your soul to hell. Or, break your mind.
How's that sandwich sitting, Larry?
Oh, it's okay right now. It takes a while, it seems like.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if Larry does wind up becoming vegan because of that one sandwich. That would crack me up.
It's starting to take hold.
Everything about that one wish in particular is just so banal.
Now he starts eating healthy and he lives longer. It's magical.
That would be hell for me.
No saturated fats. This is hell.
And yet you cannot stop.
Instead of brains, it's tofu.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Soybeans.
On this.
Falafel.
Actually, falafel would be delicious.
Yeah.
They usually have meats in there.
Yeah, they got sauces. Not too good for you, too, so, yeah.
Let's go get falafel, guys. Screw this shit.
Oh shit, what's that joke? What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
I don't know.
Trump never paid a Russian to garbanzo bean on his face. Allegedly.
All right, well, on that, I think we'll take a break for a few minutes and then regroup. Because we're coming up on an hour for this chunk, so.
How about that?
Yeah, we'll take a break and then, figure out what we'll do. Okay.
Pussy fart. Woo! The farm never ends in your pussy fart. Woo! The farm never ends in your.
That would be Chris Oakley, Seabass,
What the fuck was that?
world famous softball player in Salt Lake City. Just one of the guys I play softball with. It was a snap he sent me.
I see. All right. So yeah, feel free to use the restroom if you guys need. Grab snacks, drinks, whatever.
We need... Wait. Should we pause that and talk about the direction we're going in or what we're doing?
No, you guys can talk about your plans now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
The more you talk, the more time I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we plan now, and instead of God laughing at us, it's Justin. So.
I mean, for all intensive purposes, I am God.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause I am the game organization
I know.
director.
Again, that's your credit on the show notes. No, yeah, that's the old saying.
So,
Is that man makes plans and then God laughs. So.
okay, so
Only when it's something funny.
this sandwich appeared, and we have to figure out whether it was just a coincidence or if it was real. So I think we have to go back and make new wishes or do something.
Okay, so yeah, we would have done all of our work stuff throughout the morning.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we would have used lunch at about 1:30. That would have broken up our day. So after lunch, I would suggest that we start kind of making our rounds and seeing what we can work out about the supernatural stuff. After we drop off my memos and stuff like that we want to leak to your reporter friend.
All right.
So that's going to be our one professional errand,
Yeah.
or at least one that we need to make. And then we get back to the Scooby-Dooing.
Manipulation and persuasion.
Ooh, is that me?
Yes, from Mr. Morningstar.
Hell yes. Because I've got persuasion and manipulation. Hot damn, 7 dots.
0 successes.
Let's see. God damn it.
On the table there, Ace.
I know. I just want to make sure I didn't lose it.
Did you get anything this time?
I got a success. Yeah.
I,
A success is good.
yeah.
She's gonna take the paperwork from you.
Yay. Oh shit, this was a she?
The reporter is gonna take the paperwork from
Okay.
you.
I was going to say, because if it was a she, I could have used some seduction in there too. It's a specialty of mine.
Yeah. Here's some business papers.
You
How
didn't
you doing?
didn't want to hit that.
Old, I'm guessing.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I know, I was going to make some jokes about unattractive women, but then some people would hear that and think that I'm being serious.
I mean, you are playing a frat boy.
That's
Might
fair.
as well turn into the skid for stereotypes here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's go get your container and see.
Yes. So, we probably want to get some, like, gallon bottles of water. So, like, drinking water. We'll be hiking, quote unquote. And we'll empty one or two of them by drinking them, I guess. And then we'll use the empty bottles to store the water from the quarry. And then pour, well, that would just kind of be a zero net gain there, huh? Well, I mean, at the very least, we could see the interaction between foreign water and quarry water. But that's Morningstar's plan.
Okay, let's go up and do that.
All right. So we're hiking.
It's still pretty early in the day.
Well, yeah, but we'll need to go and buy some water, so we can kill some time that way, and hopefully by the time we get there, the workmen will be clocked out.
Did Noah want to do something?
I'm following them.
Oh, you're just going to follow them?
Yeah, I've got a plan.
Okay.
Okay, good.
See, he's smiling like he's happy, but I think he's up to something now.
That's good. Yeah.
I mean, we're going to a wishing well. I should have a plan.
Yeah. I'm gonna make more wishes. Okay, so
3 of you are up to
Yeah.
something. Okay, I do have to say this. My gout flared up really bad. So I used a personal day, didn't go into work, and watched like 4 of the Harry Potter movies. Why, I don't know. Those kids are fucking dumb.
Like this level of dumb?
No, like, how do you not have like common fucking... Like, I know this is like...
I have common sense. I have 3.
You know, but like,
thoughts of it.
the kids are way dumber. Like, I know they're kind of supposed to be dumb because they're characters in a story, so they, but God,
yeah, they're pretty bad.
like, they're dumber than they are in the books.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't watched any of them.
And I don't know, my favorite part is like nobody stops them. Nobody's like, oh, they're getting into weird shit every year. Nobody's like, maybe we should check them out a little bit more,
I don't know. My favorite, like, fan theory is, like, there was a war between muggles and witches and wizards, but the witches and wizards lost because, we have guns. Because, a witch or wizard will die to an axe to the face just as quickly as a human would.
Isn't that kind of the premise behind the new movies they're making?
I have no damn clue.
Well, those are all prequels. The thing that
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the thing that I love the most is that Harry Potter is this prophesized child who's going to do all these great things and save the world, and then at the end he basically becomes like a fucking middle income accountant that just sends his kid off to school at the fucking end. Like, that just infuriated me. I'm like, he was supposed to be this great person, but here in the epilogue, he's just another fucking guy. And I'm like, wow. Like,
Well, yeah, because he did the thing from the prophecy,
I know, but
and now he's just got to be him.
Yeah.
See, that's one of those things that I've always thought about, like in Star Wars. How the prophecy of the chosen one. Yeah, it did not go at all the way the Jedi thought it would. But think for a moment if Anakin chose not to follow through with anything, like the Jedi would have become far more than they were, just by volume. And in order for the chosen one to do what he did, he made some not so great choices. So when you apply that to Harry Potter, choosing to live the simple life, as it were, perhaps he prevented himself from doing far greater evil.
yeah.
Perhaps the greatness is in his choosing not to.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I brought that up.
I don't know how clear my thought was because I can kind of see it in my mind.
I don't know.
But-
Just watching the last movie, it's like Muggle weapons would be so much more effective.
Basically, yeah.
I think unless you refer to them as Muggle weapons, because that sounds fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. But like, just like.
And when one of them pulls out a knife, it's all like, oh shit, it's getting real. He's got a wand and a knife. It's like, oh, game over, guys.
Like, great. I've got a saw and a couple cans of ammo. Like, screw blowing up the bridge. Let them come through one by one.
Again, I have no point of reference for anything you just said.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, quick.
yep.
Bunch of guys trying to assault the castle, and there's a wood bridge that they're all going through that's like, you could probably get 2 people standing together running down. And they just blow up the bridge. Where you could, set a squad-operated machine gun and just take them out very, very quickly. And none of them are wearing any armor. I know it's magic, so it probably wouldn't work. And they're also in England, so they don't have stuff like that. But
I would
don't know.
actually probably just use a unicorn and then, like, kept poking it or something so it'd be angry. And then just send it across.
anyway, sorry.
I mean, his unicorn makes more sense than what happened, but yeah.
No, because the unicorns are all dead. Because no.
Voldemort ate them.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's not... Okay.